I'm Rodney Whittenberg.
And I'm David Heitler-Klevans.
And this is
Music for the New Revolution.
Episode 3, The Heat of the Summer.
Daytime high temperatures, once again, it's one of those afternoons where it will absolutely bake.
It's too darn hot. It's too darn hot.
Feeling hot, hot, hot. Well, I'm hot, burning, red hot. And I'm burning for you.
So in this episode of Music for the New Revolution, we're going to look at the effects of the heat of the summer.
Yeah, so we're going to get into, some different kinds of things in this all in one, because it's kind of a cool concept that Rodney came up with. So we'll think a little bit about, how heat can, rising temperatures can add to rising tensions between people, to the point of riots. We could think about heat in terms of the police or, activism, all kinds of things.
We're going to bring the heat. The heat's coming down on you. Boy, it's hot in here. Going all the way back to the late 60s, the riots, the Watts riots, the riots after the assassination of Martin Luther King, they were all happened during the mid to late summer, if I'm correct. Mm-hmm. And Ferguson last year was all during the summer. Tensions heat up when it gets hot. And looking back to a few weeks ago with what happened in Charlottesville, it was pretty hot there, by understanding. So the heat does affect all of us. So a few years ago, there was a song that was not only brought out the feelings of people who are oppressed, who are in very hot places, but it was sort of the song you couldn't go anywhere without hearing that summer. I mean, it's coming out of every car stereo that drove by, every radio.
And it was in that great Spike Lee movie, Do the Right Thing, which also really was embodying the things we're talking about how the summer heat increased the tensions.
Yeah. So here's Public Enemy with Fight the Power.
WALOVE
108
FM.
Music hitting your heart, cause I know you got a soul. Hey, listen if you're missing, y'all. Swinging while I'm singing. Hey, giving what you're getting. Knowing what I know in. While the black band's sweating. In the rhythm I'm rolling. Gotta give us what we want. Gotta give us what we need. Hey, our freedom of speech is freedom of death. We got to fight the powers that be. Fight the power. Fight the power. Fight the power. Fight the power! Fight the power! Fight the power! Fight the power! We got to fight the powers that be! As the rhythm's designed to bounce with calcium that the rhymes designed to fill your mind. Now that you realize the prize arrives, we got to pump the stuff to make it tough. From the heart, it's a start, a work of art to revolutionize, make a change, something strange. People, we are the same. No, we're not the same, cause we don't know the game. What we need is awareness. We can't get careless. You say, what is this? My beloved, let's get down to business. Mental self-defense of fitness. Don't rest the show. You got to go with what you know to make everybody see. In order to fight the powers that be. I'm amped. Most of my heroes don't appear in no stamp. Sample look back, you looking, find nothing but rednecks for 400 years if you check. Don't worry, be happy. Was a #1 jam. Damn if I said you can slap me right here. Get it? Let's get this party started right. Right on. Come on. What we got to say? Power to the people, no delay. Make everybody see. In order to fight the powers that be. Fight the power. Fight the power. Fight the power. Fight the power. We got to fight the power.
So that was Charles Bradley, one of those wonderful new soul singers on Daptone Records I got the chance to hear at the Exponential Festival this July. So the title of this episode is In the Heat of the Summer, and it comes from a song by Phil Ochs, one of the most famous topical political songwriters of the 60s and early 70s. And we're going to especially focus on a version of that song that Kim and Reggie Harris did after the LA riots, after the Rodney King beating. And we had the good fortune to interview both Sonny Ochs, who is Phil Ochs' sister, and Reggie Harris of Kim and Reggie Harris. So we'll hear what they have to say about that song now.
Well, I came upon the music of Phil Ochs late in the process. I didn't really grow up listening to him. But when I met Sonny Ochs at the Philadelphia Folk Song Society spring thing, she invited Kim and I to come and sing up in New York at the Bottom Line and sent us a few songs. And so having learned a couple already, when the Rodney King incident happened in L.A., I was kind of looking for an answer for, a musical response to that. And Sonny mentioned that he had a song about the riots in Watts. And so checked that song out and found it was just absolutely, totally perfect.
In the heat of the summer, when the pavements were burning, soul of a city was ravaged in the night after the city sun was sinking.
Oh, as far as I know, it was written after the Watts riots in Los Angeles. What year was that? Oh gosh, I can't remember the year, but the year of the Watts riots, like 64, 65, somewhere in there. I mean, he was very, very prolific in his civil rights songs. I mean, he wrote a lot of songs about civil rights. As a matter of fact, I think he had 5 of them just with Mississippi in the title.
Oh, where are the white silver tongues who forgot to listen to the warning?
He is a master at sort of getting into the core of the emotional frame of people's reactions to situations, and that song certainly.
And all the stores were the target now, where just the other day they...
Yes, of course, as we all were very upset by what went on and what's still going on. Some things just don't change, do they?
Lord knows the lyrics are still very vibrantly present to, and of course now looking at Charlottesville and all of the things that are happening now, the eruptions sort of call for the song to be done even more.
The mayor, not the way of the order. Oh, stay in your homes, please leave us alone. We'll be glad to talk.
We decided to kind of update it a little bit, sort of dropping in some of the details around what happened in L.A. In the 90s. Had a version, and it's been a very powerful song to perform.
Oh yeah, well I'm a firm believer in updating. There are a lot of people who are purists and say no, but I say yes. By all means, do it. I mean, with Phil's songs, there is so little that really needs updating, because unfortunately most of them are totally relevant the way they were written. But there are certain songs that people have updated, and I think they've done good jobs on them, and that's including the one that Kim and Reggie did, because they brought it right up to now.
So wrong, but we've been down too long, and we had to make somebody listen. In the heat of the summer, when the pavement was burning, soul of a city was ravaged in the night, just as the city sun was sinking. Now no one knows how it started, why the windows were shattered, but deep in the dark, someone set the spark, and then it no longer mattered. was ravaged in the night. Millions lost and 52 lives. Simi Valley verdict, too many lies were caught by the eye of the camera. Oh, but we know why this one started. Boiling hot anger exploded. We all saw sequence again and again. Video witness proclaiming the sin. It was hard to believe when that decision came in. So what could the jury be thinking? So wrong, so wrong. But we've been down too long, and we had to make somebody listen. Down the street they were rumbling, and the tempers were raging. Oh, where are the silver tongues who forgot to listen to the warning? On and on came the angry, no longer following reason. All the stores were the targets now, where just the other day they were buying. So wrong, so wrong, but we've been down too long, and we had to make somebody listen. No, 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 moaned the mayor.
No, yelled the police.
No, 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 cried Rodney King.
No, cried the president.
No,
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 no, no, no.
It's not the way of order. Stay in your homes, put down your guns. We'll tell you what to do in the morning. For shame, said reporters. Why hurry to your hunger? Now the rubble lies in your broken neighborhoods. So see what your rage has unraveled. When the fury was over, shame replaced the anger. Will we live to see justice done? Jobs and education instead of drugs and guns. We all have to listen or more violence will come in the heat of the summer. So wrong, so wrong, but we've been down too long, and we had to make somebody listen. So wrong, so wrong, but we've been down too long, and we had to make somebody listen. So wrong, so wrong, but we've been down too long, and we had to make somebody just listen. Just listen.
So I just want to say that when I heard that song, the version that Kim and Reggie just did, right after the LA riots, following the Rodney King beating, to me, that was the song that I really needed to hear, that just seemed right on for that moment. And there were a lot of other, mostly white liberal folk singers that sang songs with a lot of hand wringing about, oh, how can they do this to their own neighborhoods and, destroy these already, struggling communities. And I thought, that Kim and Reggie's take on Phil's song of that, yes, rioting is wrong, but sometimes it's just the only thing you have left to do in these desperate situations. And it expressed the anger that I think a lot of people felt. So it just really captured something.
Right. I agree. I mean, it might not have been the white response, but it was the right response. So often I think we Americans, particularly people with middle class or upper middle, forget or don't have a connection to what it's like to live in an environment where you own nothing, you have no power, and there's this idea, oh, well, what about taking your own individual power back? Well, that's a nice sentiment, but when you don't own the stores and you don't own the means of filling up the stores and you don't own the houses and you don't own anything, sometimes the response is to burn it all down.
Mm-hmm. And also, we're thinking about what precipitated this, and it was this gross injustice of seeing somebody beaten on the news over and over just because of the color of his skin, and then the cops who did it getting off.
Yeah, well, I think it's a 20-year history of the type of law. 20. Let me see. That was in the late 80s,
the 90s.
90s. So and that type of policing really comes into play. It was inspired by our own mayor.
Yeah, Rizzo.
Mayor Rizzo here in Philadelphia.
Our own Mussolini.
Back in the late 60s, early 70s, and then Nixon invited him to the White House, which was a big law and order summit, and that's where that whole term comes from, law and order policing. So it was almost 40 years, I guess, or 30 years of police brutality. And one of the things that's so fascinating to me or interesting is how there are a lot of people who want to act like this is a new phenomenon, and that it's the only thing new is that the ability to videotape and record it has become democratized and to distribute it. So now it's become a mainstream discussion or awareness. But I can tell you stories of me driving into the city from the burbs, and how everything changed for me when I was 17, 16 years old. I mean, I had police officers throw me up against a wall and go through my car without my permission, and stick nightsticks in my face because they thought I was someone else. I mean, literally just walking down the street and all of a sudden being not, oh, excuse me, sir, can I ask you a couple of questions? Thrown up against the wall with a nightstick at my throat, and the officers seething and spitting in my face because I didn't look right. And that was Philadelphia in the early 80s. And for those of you out there who are listening, I'm probably like the meekest, quietest person on the planet.
He is, yeah.
Even though when you see me, I may look kind of big and tough. Back then, I was probably barely 100 pounds. This is to say that this stuff went on, but there was no proof. No one saw it. It was all behind the scenes. And I think the Rodney King beating is the beginning of that. And I want to add something too, that it is. How do I go here after saying all that stuff I just said? The guy was on lots of drugs at the time, and he was speeding. That being said, still doesn't. The police should be better than the criminals. And used to be, that was the ideal that the police were held up to, that they are better than the criminals, that they catch the criminal and they arrest them and bring them to jail, not catch the criminal and decide their own sort of street justice for that person.
Mm-hmm. Vigilantism.
Yeah.
So we're going to turn to a slightly different meaning of this heat idea and think a little bit about sort of heating things up as activism, and how that's the way things really change, is often bringing that heat to bear.
So here's
Street Heat by Bernice Diskin.
Nothing comes from nothing. Zilch is gonna get you zilch. Sitting at home and cussing. Never moved a politician, no siree. They got to see you standing up and speaking out, so I repeat. Keeping mum and playing dumb won't do it, young, but you can overcome with street heat. Jack up your clarity, street heat. Build solidarity, heat. Enhance your personality, street heat, yeah. When our country started, the king put a tax on tea. Bostonians threw a party. The tea landed in the sea, and that's a fact. And once they acted, it registered. The king was obsolete. They said, hey, king, you've had your flings. Our turn to sing, so let freedom ring with street heat. A fresh wind blowing was street heat. Liberty growing till street heat. Got a revolution going with street heat, yeah. If there is no struggle, there's no progress. You gotta get out and express your interest and your distress. History proves that without agitation, there'll be no celebration for that day of liberation. Way back in the 60s, some of us were only kids. The African American people got together to consider how to go to fight Jim Crow and all the customs and the laws they had to beat. In every town they quickly found to turn things around. They had to get down with street heat, tied their dreaming to street heat, gave new meaning to street heat, till the streets were teeming with street heat, yeah. Sands of time are running, others have had their day. Now it's our turn to turn it back. We got to show the way and build a team. Until the dream is real for everyone, our job is not complete. Realize they feed us lies, but we've grown wise. We're gonna survive with street heat. Little street heat. You can never overdo street heat. We're gonna win the battle through street heat, yeah. Street heat. Little street heat. You'll enjoy the company. Street heat. Working for humanity. Street heat, yeah. Street heat. Little street heat. You can never overdo street heat. We're gonna win the battle through street heat, yeah. Street heat. Little street heat. You'll enjoy the company. Street heat. Working for humanity. Street heat, yeah. Street heat.
London's burning! London's burning! All across the town, all across the night, everybody's driving with forehead light. Black or white, you turn it on your face, a new religion. Everybody's sitting round watching television. London's burning, we're bored of now. London's burning, no. London's burning, we're bored of now. London's burning, no. I'm up and down the Westway, in and out the light. What a great traffic system, it's so bright. I can't think of a better way to spend the night than speeding around underneath the yellow light. London's burning, we're bored of now. London's burning, no. London's burning, we're bored of now. London's burning, no. Now I'm in the subway and I'm looking for the flat. This one leads to this block, this one leads to that. Going down through the empty park, looking for a home. I run through the empty stone, cause I'm all alone. London's burning, we're bored of now. London's burning, no. London's burning, we're bored of now. London's burning, no. Here we are, rockin' along. West London, by the way. How do you live? The city, the town, club. Minute 1963. With Matthew Bill, got GLC. And over there, you see Westbrook Park. But you don't want to go this to Buckle Club. London's burning.
London's burning. You burn the streets. You burn your houses. With anxiety. With anxiety. London's burning. London's burning. With anxiety. London's burning. London's burning. street. You burn the ghetto with anxiety. With anxiety. Babylon's burning, Babylon's burning with anxiety. Babylon's burning, Babylon's burning, Babylon's burning, baby. Can't you see? Babylon is burning with anxiety. You'll burn at your work. You'll burn at your play. The spark of fear is smoldering with ignorance and hate. And with anxiety. Babylon's burning, Babylon's burning with anxiety. Babylon's burning, Babylon's burning, Babylon's burning, baby. Can't you see? Babylon is burning with anxiety.
That was the Ruts with Babylon's Burning.
And before that was The Clash with London's Burning.
Yes, lots of burning going on here. And the studio is really heating up with this show. And before that, we heard Bernice Diskin's song Street Heat, celebrating the history of activism heating up this country.
And now, the throwback segment.
So we're going to reach back a little bit before the majority of the things that we're doing on this show to a couple selections. And the first one is from the MC5, stands for the Motor City 5 from Detroit, near where I'm from. Mm-hmm. And we're going to hear their song Motor City is Burning, because it's continuing our theme of various cities burning in this.
And the MC5 is burning because they burned it up.
Yes, they did. In fact, they convinced John Sinclair, the activist who started the White Panther Party, that rock could actually be the revolutionary music. He had thought it should be jazz until he heard the MC5, I believe. So,
the White Panther Party?
Yeah, they were kind of, it sounds bad, but it was actually not a racist thing. It was actually sort of inspired by the Black Panthers and wanting to have a kind of a radical movement that was supporting those ideas, not counter to them.
So that they try and start their own businesses and organize in the community.
I don't think they had the same amount of effect, but that was one thing. John Sinclair was, John Sinclair was a guy who he got put in prison in the 70s just for marijuana possession. And John Lennon came and did a benefit for him and wrote one of his worst political songs for John Sinclair. But his heart was in the right place.
Okay. So that's interesting. You have inspired me to learn more about the White Panthers, because I know about the Black Panthers and the
Gray Panthers.
I know the Gray Panthers also. Yes, it's interesting. The Gray Panthers get better press.
Yes, it's definitely true.
All right, and then we're also going to hear from the Wailers. And notice I didn't say Bob Marley and the Wailers, because it's right before this album is song is from Burnin', which is right before Peter Tosh and Bunny Wailer left the band. So it is called Burnin' and Lootin', and this is part of our throwback segment.
This morning I woke up in a curfew. Oh God, I was a prisoner too. Yeah, could not recognize the faces standing over me. They were all dressed in uniforms of brutality. Hey, how many rivers do we have to cross before we can talk to the boss? Yeah. All of we got
tonight. Oh yeah, yeah. Burning all illusion tonight. Oh, stop them. Give me the food and let me grow. Let the roots man take a blow. Yeah. All them drugs gonna make you so.
All right. We hope you enjoyed that throwback segment with the Wailers and MC5. So we're going to bring things up to the 80s now.
The 80s with the big drum sound.
Yes, that wonderful big drum sound. So this first we're going to hear Air Force One with See the Light, Feel the Heat. And it features rap master Ronnie, as in Reagan. And, I just want to point out, we're going with this heat theme in lots of different directions. And the 80s, of course, what was hanging over us was the Cold War and the threat of nuclear annihilation, which we have no understanding of anymore, of course, with Trump and Korea standing off. But I just remember during the 80s, just to put things in perspective, that we talk about this time now as being particularly horrible, and it is, but I was really afraid, literally, that Reagan was going to bring about the destruction of the world. Mm-hmm. And so this idea of heating up the Cold War, partly through all these proxy wars in Latin America and Africa and Asia, but also through increased tensions with the Soviet Union over, and that, that whole gaffe that Reagan made of saying, we begin bombing in 5 minutes, and all these times when he literally was scaring us to death about the possible nuclear Armageddon that he was bringing us closer and closer to.
Yeah, it even inspired Sting to ask the question, do Russians love their children too?
Right.
So that deep philosophical question from Sting.
Yes.
And speaking of deep philosophical questions, we also have, we're going to play Midnight Oil's Beds Are Burning, which is looking at the Aborigine in Australia. And it's funny how people misinterpret this song too. Some people think this is a song about a hot night somewhere, but it's actually not.
Right.
Nancy, give it to them, give it to them, give it to them, give it to them. See the light. Feel the heat. See the light. Feel the heat. Take the ball, take the ball, take the ball and run with it. Take the ball, take the ball, take the ball and run with it. I think the ball is still in their court. Didn't have to be this way. Didn't have to be this way. Be this way. We still have a long way to tango. We still have a lot further to tango. See the light. We have control. Feel the heat. They will be terminated. See the light. Believe me. Believe me. Feel the heat. Get down. Get down. Dollars are higher. 100,000 million billion dollars. Higher. Billion dollars. Higher. On one side, left, and on the other side, right. On one side, left, and on the other side, see the light. I'm not trigger happy. Feel the heat. We begin bombing in 5 minutes. See the light. Feel the heat. So I just. Who's been in charge? Who was running the store? Nancy and come together. But I do know this. Come together. Come together. Come together. See the light. I'm not trigger happy. Feel the heat. We begin bombing in 5 minutes. See the light. Feel the heat. Nancy, get down. Get down. Get down. Will. Nancy, get down. Get down. Get down. Will. I'm not being pushed around. I'm absolutely ridiculous. Let's not kid ourselves. I make the decisions. Let's not kid ourselves. We're going to try to give it to them. We shouldn't delude ourselves. See the light of those nuclear weapons. Feel the heat. We're not looking now. See the light. You're dealing with human beings. Feel the heat. Feel the heat. Feel the heat.
river broke, the bloodwood and the desert oak, holding wrecks and boiling diesels, steaming 45 degrees. The time has come to save fair's fair, to pay the rent, to pay our share. The time has come, a fact's a fact, it belongs to them, let's give it back. it back. How can we dance when our earth is turning? How do we sleep while our beds are burning? How can we dance when our earth is turning? How do we sleep while our beds are burning? The time has come to save fair's fair, to pay the rent now, to pay our share. The time has come, a fact's a fact, it belongs to them, we're gonna give it back. How can we dance when our earth is turning? How do we sleep while our beds are burning?
Yeah, Midnight Oil
Still
and
sounds
Beds Are
great.
Burning. Love the drum sound. And the political message, of course, because this is music for the new revolution.
It is. So we want to just finish up with one more song for this Heat of the Summer themed episode. And we're going to end up with Michael Franti and Spearhead with the title song of his album, Yell Fire.
Yell Fire.
A revolution never come with a warning. A revolution never sends you an omen. A revolution just arrive like the morning. Ring the alarm, we come to wake up the snoring. They're telling you to never worry about the future. They're telling you to never worry about the torture. They're telling you that you will never see the horror. Spend it all today and we will build you tomorrow. 3-piece suits and bank accounts in Bahamas. Wall Street crime will never send you to the slammer. Tell all the children in the arms of the mamas. The F-15 is a homicide bomber. TV commercial for a popper pill culture. Drug companies circling like a vulture. Amaraki babies with the G.I. Joe father. 10 years from now, is anybody gonna bother your fire? Never sends you an omen. A revolution never come with a warning. A revolution. Everyone addicted to the same nicotine. Everyone addicted to the same gasoline. Everyone addicted to a Technicolor screen. Everybody trying to get their hands on the same green. From the banks of the river to the banks of the greedy. All of the rich is taken back by the needy. We come from the country and we come from the city. Play us on a record, you can play us on a CD. All the shit you giving us is fertilizer. The seeds that you planted, you can never brutalize. Tell the corporation you can never globalize it. Like Peter Tosh said, legalize it. Girls and boys hear the bass and the treble. Rumble in the speakers in and make you wanna rebel. Throw your hands up, take it to another level. And you never ever ever make a deal with the devil. Yeah, fire. Revolution never come with a warning. Revolution never send you an omen. Revolution never come with a warning.
I'm Rodney Whittenberg.
I'm David Heitler-Klevans.
Thanks for listening.
Music for the New Revolution is written, edited, and produced by Rodney Whittenberg and David Heitler-Klevans. It's recorded and engineered at Melody Vision Studios in Plymouth Meeting, Pennsylvania. All music used in this program is for promotional and educational purposes only. Our theme song was composed by Jason Wang-Shing. Find out more information about Music for the New Revolution on our Facebook page. I'm Rodney Whittenberg.
I'm David Heitler-Klevans.
And thanks for listening to Music for the New Revolution.